welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gifted Hands 444, and I'm back with a career reading for the fire signs, and I'm excited today. So we're going to sage and get ready for this career reading that's for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. So let's just put your sage over here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And my name is Gifted Hands 444, as I said before in the starting of the video. And this is a home of bold, real, authentic, spiritual guidance, right? That is aimed to transform. So we're not here to make anybody delusional. We're here to keep you grounded in your spirituality on your journey in this lifetime that you have. So as I said, we're going to start the reading. It's actually the morning time right now, and there's a lot of breeze, talking also, so hopefully you're not hearing any of that. But let's start. Spirit, what do you have for the fire signs as it relates to their career? As I split my deck, I saw 777, which is alignment in this deck. So I apologize for this shadow that you're seeing. The light is on that side. So let's get into it. Spirit, what do you have for the fire signs as it relates to their career? Balance 222. So it says, now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. And of course, your affirmation, fire signs, for this career reading is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within my life. So definitely, you right now 222 signifies that in your career you may have a lot of things juggling and you need a little balance in your career, or purpose seeking, as I would say. You need a little balance there, right? So maybe you're not giving your energy to as equal to everything that you have juggling, and sometimes things falter and some things advance a little bit more and you regret not putting enough energy into said thing that was faltering. So we can understand that. I have difficulty balancing things also. We have a 111 reverse, which is destiny. It says, follow that what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps to guide you to what you're manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. So definitely that came in reverse. So spirit is encouraging you to listen to your intuition, because it's going to lead you to the right path in order to balance the right way in your career, so you can lead to your destiny. And destiny is purpose, and look at that underneath it, that is guidance 00. So listen to your intuition is guidance. And let's see what this card was. Optimism. So be positive, right? Things might not be working out as you want them to work out right now, but remain positive, because the mind has a lot of power, and if you think negatively, negativity will produce itself. But you're protected right now. I just saw my number 444. So if you are here, listen, you're meant to be here. So let's put these cards off and let's move to the other one. So I would say not a bad reading so far. But as I said, my channel is about transformation. So any little thing that you may be falling down on, I will pick up on it, right? And give you the best way, as I'm guided by my ancestral guides and my spiritual guides, to deliver the message to you in the best way possible. So let's go into our animal deck, and this is my deck. This is my handmade deck here. I was going to take up the other one, but I decided not to. So let's see. I'm constantly looking on the outside. Why? Because my backyard isn't so private anymore. Persons can see like in my yard. So, and my door is open and I need a natural light. So I'm just looking, keep looking. So I fear of being exposed, I think. But let's see. Exposure. We have the gorilla. It says use your strength wisely but avoid aggression. So use your strength wisely. Fire signs. Let's see if there's something else here. Oh, look at that. My sage. Hold on, let me pause. Alright, so I'm back. So my sage just fell over and I had to pick it up and it burned me a little bit. So of course use your strength wisely because the breeze is so strong right now. It just flew over my incense. But anyways, the card that fell out was a dolphin. Playfulness and harmony are keys. Avoid becoming too serious. So you have a little fun right now, fire signs. Don't be too rigid. Don't be all about work, because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All right. We have peacock here. Showcase your talents, but avoid arrogance and vanity. But this is at the bottom of the deck, so I do see a desire to be exposed and be recognized, but there you are not totally ready for that spotlight. It can be just like how I was speaking about me looking across in my backyard to see who was seeing me while I was sitting in my kitchen, right? So definitely it is a fear of exposure, but guess what, I'm not actually hiding. Right? I'm not hiding. I am proud of what I do, but at the same time, I feel a little bit vulnerable. You understand? So definitely a fear of exposure here. We have the hedgehog here poking its head out. It says, protect your vulnerability. Of course, protect your vulnerability, but avoid closing off yourself completely. There you go. So, Spirit is saying that, yeah, protect your vulnerability, right? Don't be too exposed, but don't do it to the point that you're closed off completely to the world, right? Because that causes stagnancy in your career path. Yeah, so let's put these cards up and let's see what else comes out. If you like my channel, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I will appreciate it. I read everything, by the way. I read everything. So I'm not ready for this deck, so let's move these cards out of the way so we can have enough space for you fire signs, because you guys are so fiery. You know, you light up the room. When you step in a space, you need all the space, because that's how big you are and vibrant. Like the peacock, just opening their feathers, and they're so beautiful at the same time. So let's go in my career deck. No, this is actually one career deck, but I was taping some of them and some are untaped. So I'm going to draw from each deck. Well, it's one deck, so splitting it in two. So let's see what comes out here for you. Sorry for the movement. I am adjusting. I don't want to feel uncomfortable. So let's see. Spirit ancestors, my ancestral guides up, those watching this video, what would you like for the collective to know at this time as relates to their career? What would you like them to know? See, we have close friends and companions. Okay, what about the close friends and companions? Why is my card bending? Let's see what this jobless bending. Okay, we have yes confirmation here. Okay, before I say anything, let me continue. Nepotism, using your power and influence to get opportunities for family members. So some of you may be down on hard times, which is why I saw the job card, the jobless card, bending in two. So this gives me the impression that it's going to be ending very soon for some of you. Some of you is in a job, right? But you're looking to transition because you're uncomfortable. Remember, I told you that I was moving. I'm trying to adjust because I'm uncomfortable. Yes, confirmation. So I see where there's going to be some close companions or friends, or these could be even family members that use their power to get you a job or some form of advancement, right? But I don't, even though it's nepotism, I do think most of you are qualified to be in this position. Well, let's see. And this could be somewhere in the spring, March, May. So this can be next year, or it happened already in March, May, right? So you know someone that knows someone, and they put in a good word for you, basically. We have manifestation here in my hand, and we have summer, June, September. So some of you, this could be for June, September. Maybe it's a summer job of some sort, but you had a dream, you were manifesting a job, and it came through. You got confirmation of this job, right? You could have met someone that was in this similar job that you spoke to, and this person may have said, you know what, would you like to go and do this? Would you like to come and do that? And you accepted, but it was way before, and then you put your best foot forward to apply and you got it. But it's not for the fact that you're not qualified. All right, it's not that. So you are manifesting a opportunity here, and it came through this summer job. Of course, it could have been in the spring also. Okay, this one wants to come out, reigniting passion and drive. So this opportunity is igniting something that you think was so dormant inside of you. Yes, confirmation. So sorry, I tend to burp a lot when I'm reading. I don't know why. All right, but igniting a spark, igniting a drive. We have progress over perfection. So right now, Spirit is saying to you, be optimistic, right? Learn balance. It's about progress, not perfection. Because if you're in a perfectionist type of mindset, everything moves slowly, and there's nothing that is actually moving the way you want it to move, because you want everything perfect. You want every step to be perfect, and that is not the reality. Right? We have a way in pros and cons here. So you're thinking about, okay, if I do this, will it work out? What are the pros of doing this? What are the cons of doing this? If I were to leave my job today, would I be able to find a new job? Would I be able to do a new venture? Right? That's what you're thinking. Pros and cons about stepping into a new journey. But it says believe in your potential, you have the capabilities. So even though you're weighing the pros and cons, you Spirit is saying you do have, and I do believe you believe that you have the potential and the capabilities to make it in this path that you want to go in. We have all right, let me show you this, and I'm going to name, I may name this video off this card. I pulled it out. I got the instinct to pull it out. It says, all work and no play makes you dull. Do something fun. Confirmation, double confirmation here. I told you, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's the same thing. In the Caribbean, we say that a lot. All right? Yeah, some of you may have been or is a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home husband or partner, and you want to get out of this. You want to transition back outside in the working world. So you may have spoken to somebody about getting an opportunity, and it's coming through. I am telling you. All right, so let's go into this half of the deck. So all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Have some fun. Do not be too rigid. This is not all about work. This life becomes boring. This life becomes not so fulfilling if you have no fun opportunities or memories. Sorry about the rocking. My table is a bit shaky. Foundation is a bit weak. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, let me turn this deck, because I realized that my last reading I was holding my deck upside down, but nothing is by coincidence, you know. Nothing is by coincidence. Okay. See, Spirit Ancestors, what message would you like to give the fire signs out of this half of the deck? We have student at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be going back to for higher education. Yes, higher education, or you're learning new skills to go towards a job opportunity, or you're trying to upgrade your job position. But in order to do that, you need education. Okay, so we have bills overdue. Some of you could be, yeah, a little bit behind on the bills, right? Or there are new bills coming in for a higher level of lifestyle. All right, we have you're on the right path. Yeah, trust the process. Trust the process. Here you're being divinely guided, and most of my cards are white. So white, yellow, and green, they can be significant. We have comparing yourself to others. So even though, and remember, we have this one. It says believe in your potential and you have the capabilities. Even though you do, some of you do believe that you have the capabilities, there is self-doubt or pessimism coming through in your mind. Yes, confirmation. As I said, if you think about bad things manifest, and you're comparing yourself to others. You're saying, okay, I'm at this age, I should have this by now, because you're watching other people, and it is not good when you watch people. You watching people only waste your time and keeping you behind while they are progressing, and you don't know how they get the things. One of my cards fell. Let me pick it up, please. Alright, so the card that fell is Spirit is urging you to follow your gut and listen to your inner guidance. Again, double confirmation. Listen to your gut, right? Listen to your intuition. I'm standing up, so I may sound different, but you need to do that. So remember, we have guidance around 3 times now, or 2 times, right? Get up off your ass and do something. I'm telling you right now, if you sit and compare yourself to people, you're only going to stagnate yourself. You only stagnate yourself when you sit down and watch others, right? So hold on. A breeze is blowing my door open. Okay. So let's see what else is here. These are my oracle decks, right? So we're going to go into the tarot to get a full understanding of it, of this entire thing. So we say we have let your voice be heard, speak up. But that came in reverse. So some of you are not using your voice as you should. Some of your career paths have to do with using your voice. You can be a singer, a public speaker, a teacher, but your power lies in your voice. We have, again, autumn, September, November. So we have 3 time frames coming out for you, for a collective. So remember, time is not linear. So just because someone says to you, you're going to get this at this particular time, remember, your progress falls on you. So if you sit and do nothing, then it may not come in the right time frame, it may come later, or it may not come none at all because of your action. We have teacher, guru. The power is in the voice, the power is in the guidance, and a teacher and a guru guides. So you're moving from a student to a guide. Use your voice. All right. Let's see what flipped over a while ago. We have leadership. Yeah. should I say anything more? Leadership. You're advancing to a new level, moving from a student to a teacher. You're going up. Your power is in your voice, and you're planning to go into some form of leadership. Right? Bottom of the deck, we have optimistic, positive thoughts, hope. Have that. Right? And white is significant here. Some of you may be going for a side hustle. But we have negotiation here, successful outcome on the bottom of the deck. We have, again, optimism, optimistic, positive thoughts. You need to have that. I didn't even remember that I didn't take it out of the deck. So, negotiation agreement being made. So, there's a contract that's about to be signed. Be ready for that. This can be, and when I say contract, it doesn't mean a literal, it's a written contract. It can be an oral contract. Right? We have different kinds of contracts. You know that. You guys are intelligent. So pay is coming for some of you. So yeah, advancing. So negotiations. You have some negotiations to make with people. These can be close people that you know, people that can get you in higher places. Right? Yeah, but there are certain things that you will have to fix, fire signs. One, speaking up using your voice. Talking about what you want, right? Knowing what you want, actually. And listening to your inner guidance, because guidance is coming up too much. And have a little fun, you know? So let's put this deck over here. Let's go into... Alright, so this is my career and money oracle deck. I love this color. It's gold and black. Not exactly my favorite color, but it's a nice combination. So let's see, spirit ancestors, what do you have for the collective of the fire signs as relates to this career reading? Ooh. If you like my channel, please like, share, subscribe. Alright, so we have an anchor. Money blocks, being stuck, financially sound. It's a career, water related, travel, stable for now. Alright, anchor. I see a lot of you trying to find a stable opportunity, something that you think you can stay in long term. Right, something that can produce a lot of money for you stably. It's something that is legal. I have to say that. I don't know why I have to say something legal. Right, because you have some people with bad intentions. Right, be careful of scams, pyramid schemes, investments that seem a little shaky. Right, they're unstable. Some of you may work on a ship, on a cruise ship, or of course you need to go on a cruise. Relax yourself, right? Of course, if you can't afford it, don't do it, right? But it means, what I mean by cruise, I mean relax yourself, enjoy yourself, do something fun, right? But most of you are seeking stability. You're seeking something that can keep you for the long term, and that's why we have the anchor. But some of you are having some money issues at this time, and that's why you want to go to a higher level. So some of you are going through a new job opportunity. Some of you are seeking a new job opportunity. Some of you are going back to school to upgrade a degree, right? So yeah, so at the bottom of deck here we have a book. It says paperwork, contracts, negotiation, right? Learning as you go, so going back to school, upgrading your skills so you can go in a higher position. It says career, writing, taking a class, of course school, so you could be a teacher too. Education, law, can be a lawyer. Must be why I say legal activities. So you guys could be in the court system. Yeah. I'm seeing the Libra symbol with the balancing of scales. Yeah. So going back to school, definitely you guys have contracts, negotiations coming forward. All right. Let me see what as I split the deck here. We have rising above money issues. So definitely, Spirit is saying you're going this money block that you have been no little hardships. It's not forever. It's temporary, right? So you're going to be rising above this money issue. Your business taking off. So if your business is stagnant, if you're an entrepreneur, it's stagnant, it's going to take off. Don't expect it to blow up overnight though. It takes a while. Alright? So patience is the key, optimism is the key. Profit being made. It can be a small business as well. We have the wings. One of my decks over here have an angel on it. And look at that, we have a boat here. Cruise. Although it's kind of look like a pirate ship, but looting and stealing, don't do that. Alright, so we have the angel wings here. One of my decks have an angel wing. I'm going to show you that. So spiritual work, some of you are in spiritual work, life purpose and mission. So you're trying to find your life purpose or your mission, something that you can stay in long term, as I said. Yeah. Spirit, do you have something else out of this deck? Let's see. If not, nothing comes out. Oh, treasure. What did I tell you about a pirate ship? Yeah, I just mentioned the pirate ship to you. Okay. We have treasure. You know the pirate that I like. I like Jack Sparrow. Right? He's so awesome. But anyways, so treasure. We have worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess, executive sales, planning, hidden talent. So you guys have a gift. It's going to be unveiled in time. Right? Remember I told you your talent, some of your talent or gift is your voice. You need to use up your voice. So any career path that you go in, your voice will be utilized. Some of you could be a politician too, that is in the section of government. I don't remember the name right now. But I spoke about the judiciary, right? Arm of the government, but there is also politicians. What we call MPs in Jamaica. Yeah, so in government, some form of legal organization. So definitely the money worries it's temporary because you're finding some treasure here, anchor, and then we have the treasure chest, and then we have gold here, one of the most valuable types of commodities. It says soul finances, invest in integrity, deep values, banking, long-term position, satisfying work. So yeah, investments paying off, and we have banking, so could be doing some transactions with the bank, but you're going to get your long-term fulfillment here. Yeah, so definitely you got some of you are low on cash here with the skull, but we have a feather with the abundance coming in and divine intervention. So there's guidance here. Yes, confirmation here. So let's put up back this deck. This is my style of reading, you know. I don't follow other people. My style is my style, right? Oh, let me show you the deck. This deck has angel wings on it, and we're going to go through this deck. I'm going to leave this one for last, and we're going to into the tarot after this deck. And this one is a gold bottom of the deck. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Long term. Okay, shall I say any more? No, because gifted hands 444 is telling you the right thing. Listen to me. All right, so let's see, Spirit, what do you have for the fire signs related to career? All right, we already have the long term. Let me read it. It says long term, an opportunity could turn into a long term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. And we have roll the dice here as I split the deck. Time to give yourself, put yourself out there. Remember I told you about vulnerability. Don't close yourself off completely. Right? Don't close yourself off completely. Sorry, I'm opening my door. Time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents. Let me say it again. You are hiding your talents. It's And it's time to take a risk. You have to roll the dice. You have to take a risk to say, who cares? I am going out there. I don't care what you have to say. And it says, and step into the spotlight now. Okay. I picked this card up a while ago. It says answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. So being a peacock, you're standing out. You find an opening with job security. So of course, I said to this already. You're looking for job security. You're going to get it. Some of you don't know the path that you want to do right now, but you're going to get the clarity and the answers that you seek. Right? Most of you are spiritual, and you've been asking for the guidance, so Spirit is going to give you the guidance. So let's see. We're 29 minutes in. Well, 29 minutes in this second footage, because that doesn't include my intro. So let's see. Okay, so we have power position here. Let me hold it up. It's power position. It says you're being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. What did I tell you about the teacher? Let's pause for dramatic effect. Teacher, you're guiding. You're being called to step into a higher position. Let me tell you something. Alright? And I even recognize this tree here. There's a tree here. Trees like these, big trees, often symbolize ancestral lineage. Ancestral lineage. So some of you could be working with the ancestral guides. Right? I'm telling you. Swords. We have indecision. These swords here are indecision in the tarot deck. But I see you guys resolving that indecision. We have wisdom here with a lamp. Gasoline lamp. It says you're called to serve as a mentor. You're called to serve as a mentor for someone, as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. How many times have I told you? Guide, guru, teacher. Ascension from student to teacher. Mentor is another name for it. So people are looking up to you, or they will be. We have authority, so of course leadership, right? I told you that. Clashes with the boss or challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful resolutions if you can. No, some of you could be in your workplace having clashes with people. These people don't have to necessarily be a boss, but you can be a boss. Because I saw a card in the deck previously, but I ignored it. It says just because they're higher does not mean they can't be jealous of you. I ignored that card. I know I'm regretting ignoring that card. Right? So you could be ignoring this. But it's important not to, when they come with their foolishness, don't explode. Don't give them the reaction that they want. Right? Seek peaceful resolutions to these issues that they come forth with. Because this is how people ruin you. When they get you out of character, they use it against you. We have limitations here. So obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought. So you just need to think about the wisest move. Again, pros and cons here. Or simply choose something better for you. So you're finding ways around obstacles and money blocks and things that may be hindering you, and some of you could be finding a totally different pathway. Right? We have ups and downs. It says your job has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So of course you can be In your job, right? Because I see problem in the job, you know, for some of you. Your job is not necessarily what you see for long term, right? It may be such a job that is so mentally stressful on you, you want to leave, right? But Spirit says it has the opportunity for you to advance in the position if you go back and get advancement in your education, but it also can stagnate you. So you really and truly, the ball is in your court. You have to flip a dice on something sometimes, right? As relates to this. So we have short term. This position is some of you all right, it says short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So Spirit is said, yeah, this job is not your final one. See what is going to happen. Test me and you see what is going to happen. It's not really a challenge, but it's saying to you, Spirit is saying to you, listen, you are here because you need to be here now. But guess what? It's not your final doorstep that you're going. It's not your final door that you're going to step in, right? Before you find your life purpose. All right. So one of my cards flipped over in my hand, but let me find it. We have magic. You have the power now. Use your magic. Use your magic to attract what you want in your life. The sky's the limit. This is manifestation. So Spirit is saying you have the ability to manifest what you want. And then we have these two cards. We have investment. Invest in your education, going back to school, and make some big moves for your future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. So don't be stupid. Don't plant your money all over the place. Save some, put on some, go in a partner, wherever they ask you to do. Well, if you're not Jamaican, a partner is basically community savings that we do in Jamaica and even in the Caribbean countries. So invest. Do a bank partner. Do not take risky investments. Although every investment is a risk, but some are a little bit more secure than others. But we have timing. It's all in timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. Let's see what this one is. It says rewards here. You're cashing in on all the good work you have done. Raises, bonus, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. What did I say to you? We're going to keep silent. Movement. With a horse. Somebody could be born on the year of the horse. Alright? Yeah. I'm seeing snakes too. Snakes. Alright, that's Chinese zodiac. You can look up that for yourself. Alright, so we have the horse. You make good progress now and you'll be able to overcome any obstacle in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. This is the year of the horse too. Alright, 2026, the year of the horse. But we have rewards coming in here. Alright, so you have you have raises, bonuses coming in, better advancement, better opportunities, an opportunity that you never thought that will come true. It's coming in. Yeah. Now you may be thinking that I'm dramatic. No, I'm not that. Not really, but sometimes I am. All right, so let's go into our tarot. Let's go into our tarot. All right. So, yes, I like this reading, fire signs. You see a fiery. Right? You're ready. Where's my deck? Okay, so here it is. Manifestation. We have the magician on the front of the deck. Box of the deck. Okay, we have some cards falling out. What are these? Worrying, anxiety. Yeah. But you guys are going to be exploring here. But we have a new spark igniting here with the Ace of Wands. So new passion, creative spark. That's fire sign energy too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have air signs. And we have a Gemini. Okay, so let me move these over so they don't impede my video. So we have these coming out already, so we see some of the overall energy here. But spirit ancestors, let's get into this reading for the fire signs. What is the collective energy for the fire signs? Collective reading as relates to their career path for the fire signs. So split my deck. I have this is the 8 of Pentacles. Alright, wait, what is happening here? Oh, this is not supposed to be here. Alright, so what is collective reading coming in for the fire signs, spirit? Okay. We have clarity, breakthrough here. New ideas coming through for you. And we have the 8 of Pentacles here, but it flipped in the reverse. So the overall energy coming for you guys now, you will be having a lot of clarity as it relates to the job that you want to go into, or the new career path that you want to go into. Breakthrough as in ideas coming to you, because it's all in the mind for you guys. You guys are contemplating for a lot, right? But we have the 8 of Pentacles reverse here. So whenever this breakthrough comes through, please ensure that you don't fall into mediocrity and laziness. Remember, I told you to get off your ass and do something. Some of you could be just hoping for something, but it doesn't work like that. Things don't fall out of the sky, all right? So please, there's an opportunity coming in towards you here, but you guys are focused here. Whatever you have down here, you're focusing with the 4 of Cups, but Spirit is bringing in an opportunity to you, but you're not seeing this opportunity right now. You're focused on what is happening, right? So we have so what opportunities are opening for the fire signs as relates to career? What opportunities are opening up? We have the Fool here, so taking the risk. Yes, confirmation. Let's see what opportunities are opening up for the fire sign. Sun, we have happiness, optimism, of course, joy and confidence. We have success here, and look what we have here. We have Wheel of Fortune here. So there's many changes and good fortune coming in for you, good opportunities coming in for you, and there's success here at the end of the road for you. This can be in a traditional sense here, so but this gives me education. You're going for education here with a Hierophant. You are going back to school, learning new things, doing the traditional way. But some of this you have to let go and release, because universe is at play here. Right? So remember, I told you the universe is bringing in something to you, right? And it's going to come in unexpected ways, right? For some of you. So yeah, what opportunities are coming in for the fire signs? One more card. We have Hangman. So the Hangman is all about lack of direction. So I see that a lot of you need to be pausing a little bit, right? A lot of you are willing to make sacrifices to get to a particular opportunity, right? And there are many opportunities here, but it's just that you guys are in uncertainty at this time. You don't really know where you want to go, but there's clarity coming here. I'm telling you, if you don't know, you're going to know. All right, what's blocking or slowing the fire signs professionally? What's blocking them? Lot of contemplation here. All right, so what's blocking them? Of course, is your planning. What's blocking you is actually your planning, you know, unwillingness to live out of your comfort zone a little bit, being a little bit too safe, blocking yourself off from recognition, exposing your talents that you have. That is keeping you in. It's blocking it. So Spirit is, yeah, that's really what is blocking you. Making decisions, coming out of your Hangman position, being a little bit uncertain as to what you want to do. There's so many things that you want to do, but you don't have time. You need to balance two. Yeah. Wow, okay, so it's definitely the planning. Yeah, there you go. Two of Swords. Stalemate here. We have a Justice card coming in. Two of Pentacles here. Let me hold it up here so you can see it. There you go. Balancing, right? So you guys need to be flexible, balance your endeavors a little bit better. But you guys, I see you guys being fast, being passionate about these paths that you're going to take when some of you get clarity, but some of you do have clarity already. And there's going to be justice. Remember I told you about the justice system and balancing off the scales here. So some of you are in the justice system. Yeah, using your voice, like the lawyer, the judge. Yeah, you use a voice, you use your knowledge. It's all in education too. You're upgrading your skills here. And this one fell on my chest here with the Magician here. So manifestation, but we have the Moon card. So you want to manifest, but you don't necessarily know what to manifest at this time. For some of you, there is something hidden here that you don't see, is up because I told you it's all in the universe timing, right? So there's an opportunity coming, but you don't see it because of the Moon card, but you're manifesting it. Some of you are manifesting it. You want it to come, you don't know what is coming. It's like your manifestations are big vague. If you're not specific with your manifestation, then you can't get anything. All right, so you have to be specific. Ask the universe for what you want. All right, so what unseen energy is affecting the career path? What unseen energy is affecting the career path? Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. It's your inability to make a decision. You have, let me show you. You have so many options in front of you. Some are illusions, some are illegal activities. Some are legal activities. Some are a little bit too good to be true. Some are stable but slow. Some are fast, quick rewards, but they burn out fast. You have too many options in front of you and you're unable to make a decision. That's why you're on the side. You're on the side here. So what I really do see, you're trying to find your purpose here with the Seven of Cups. But I'm focusing more on this affirmation. It says, I focus on clarity and discernment. So what you guys should be doing now is praying for discernment to make your decision. But of course, Spirit says your clarity will be coming in soon, right? It's like, man, you're not making a choice, but at the same time, you're not moving. You're not moving, but you're not going at the same time. You're just in limbo right now with the Hangman card. This one fell out of my hand. We have Hermit mode. So some self-reflection is needed here. Some introspection, contemplation in the mind is needed. So what mindset or habit or action must a collective change to advance? What mindset do they need to change? Let's see what this is. We have the Ace of Swords. The mindset that you need to change. Let me get one more before I say anything. World. Okay. The mindset that you need to change is the attitude surrounding that everything must go a particular way for you. So you may have an idea, you may have a creative spark, and you want to complete it right off the bat. You want to just rush through everything. Get rid of it. I'm telling you. Because things that come quick, they fizzle out very quickly. And I know that the fire signs are very fiery. They're quick. They're explosive. But it does not work for everything. Alright? You need patience, you need optimism. You need that form of optimism to know that things will work out, but I need to continue to progress rather than make things perfect. I need to ensure that I stick out something to the end rather than I want something in a few weeks, I want something in 1 year, I want this in that time frame. Doesn't work like that. Especially if it's something that you want for a long-term opportunity. Alright? All right, so what is the financial outlook for the fire signs? Financial outlook for the fire signs. Our financial outlook, we have balance and harmony here for you guys. All right. So yeah, so there's so World card coming out again. So there's going to be changes around your financial outlook, but there's going to be mainly changes around how you balance, how adaptable that you are with all of these goals that you have or you want to juggle at the same time. All right. What practical step does a fire sign need to take at this time? We have 3 of Wands. So not only planning, but you're moving towards expansion and growth. So that's a step that you need to go towards. Intuition. So the practical step that you need to do is listen to your intuition here. Follow intuition. Follow your guidance. That is key. I said it over and over again. Alright, what spiritual guidance does the fire sign need to follow as relates to their career? Emperor, stability, structure. You need to be more have structure and control here, a lot more focus. You need a lot more discipline as relates to your spirituality, so you can follow your guidance, and in turn it fosters and manifests into the practical world, or the real world as we call it in reality. All right, Death card. So once you achieve that stability and focus, then there's means of transformation going to happen in your career here. Yeah. Hold on, let me end this section and then we'll come back. Fire signs, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so new opportunities coming for you back. Right before there we have the 6 of Wands here, so definite success, and it's going to come with some individuals that you know, so you're going to be collaborating with a lot of people here. So there you go. It's going to be in a traditional set also. Hold on, that's basically it for the tarot. A video was running a little bit too long, so we're going to go into your timing, fire signs. We're going to go in your timing right now. Ooh, you guys are stressing me out, man. It made me a little bit excited, and now I feel like I'm tired, like I'm crashing. So a lot of you start out that way. You start out excited, but then you crash, and then it's anxiety and despair and everything else in your mind, and then you can't accomplish anything. That's just the energy. Yeah. So let's put this over here. Let's go into your timing. So Spirit, what does this energy, when does this energy unfold for the fire sign? When does this energy unfold for the fire signs? When does this energy unfold for the fire signs? Okay, so we have a King of Swords, which is overcoming. Over the coming week, strategic thinking leads to success. Plan carefully and trust your judgment. So so what this is saying to me, after seeing this video, over the coming weeks you're going to be contemplating a lot, and that's when your clarity is going to come in, right? Once you have made the strategic decision to go forward, in this stage, you're going to come to a decision here, and this decision is going to lead you to your right path. Spirit, or the beginning of your path. Spirit says plan carefully and trust your judgment. Alright. 6 of Pentacles. So over the next year though, generosity and wise giving brings abundance. Trust in the flow of give and receive. So of course I told you there's going to be a couple people in your life that is going to lead you to a particular path here, they're going to help you out a tremendous bit, a lot, right? But it's important, don't overgive, but it's all in loyalty here. Loyalty, you assist those that assisted you, right? You don't give your wealth back to people that never gave a damn about you, right? We have 501. So over the next 5 days, challenges will arise. Meet them with energy and turn competition into growth. So remember, I told you about someone coming into you with some to get a reaction out of you. Be careful of that. So turn that competition and that strategy that person comes in with into growth. All right, we have the 8 of Wands here. So in the next 8 days, rapid progress is possible. Trust the speed of events and stay ready to act. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups here. Within the next month, your heart opens a new beginning. Trust your feelings and welcome the flow of love and inspiration. So, excuse me. So definitely there is new opportunity coming in for you. And this is attached to a passion of yours. Because I see it's cups, so emotion. So it's going to be attached to it. Oh yes. So let's go into our what's the gossip. I want to see what's the gossip. Oh, let's go. All right. See, Spirit Ancestors, what do you have for the fire signs with this deck here? I love the blue, by the way. I'm in love with the blue. All right, so we have luxury life. It says comfortable wealth, indulgence, welcome, enjoying rewards. I said welcoming, so there's wealth coming. My video cut off a while ago. So as I was saying, luxury life, of course, is about enjoying your rewards. But we have ghosted here that says sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging seen but ignored, abrupt silence. So this gives me the fact that you guys are not enjoying yourself as you should. This has nothing to do with the relationship, but you guys are not enjoying self and your rewards that you have accomplished so far. You guys are worried about finances. See what else is here. Okay, so we have love bombed, intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. So what this is telling me, because it fell on the luxury card, I see you guys having an intense need for success and a type of luxury life, or just what you define as luxury in your mind, right? So you guys obsess over generating wealth. You guys obsess about always working. Some of you are workaholics, I have to say. So definitely you guys are very focused on it. Alright, we have speaking your truth, no filter, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Remember, I told you earlier in the video that you need to speak up. So a lot of you need to use your voice. Some of you are public speakers, right? Being authentic. We have cupping season here. Says temporary relationships, seasonal companionships, short-term warmth until spring. So what this gives me, because this is a career reading, not a love reading, right? And it says until spring. So I see a lot of you coming out of short-term contracts and obligations, things that weren't working out for you, right? Into much long-term things. So I do see the speaking out card as you deciding ultimately what you want for yourself as relates to your career and success and your purpose, right? And this in turn is going to lead you out of temporary situations. We have deep fake here, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. All right. Altered truth. Let's get another card here. So be careful of bad investments. As I said, things that seem a little bit too good to be true. Sugarcoat sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. I did say to you that there are some individuals that you do know that is in your workplace that may want to cause a bit of issues. These people may give you backhanded compliments, give they gaslight your reality. They actually in turn criticize you, but they turn it into like giving you a positive critique rather than it's insulting. When you see people like these, ignore it. Remember not to blow up, not to expose and or show another side to you. Find positive resolutions for issues like these. Don't let them get you out of character, right? Bottom of the deck we have unbreakable, and definitely fire signs, you are unbreakable. So you guys are tough. You have the ability to endure hardship, right? Strength through the adversity. Nothing can break you. So you need to keep this type of quality that you do have, because it's going to help you in the long run. We have bottom of this is the same deck, by the way, but it says retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earned, living the dream. So definitely this is what you want, and Spirit is saying, why wait until it's retirement time? Enjoy yourself a little bit. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So there's coming to a close, or some chapters that you have, certain habits that you have, they're coming to a close. New doors opening here, because you see this young lady opening a door. She has a key in her hand too. So we see many opportunities coming for you. Hustling mode turn on. So yeah, grinding, new ventures, ambitious drives coming through, determined effort, sleep, can wait. Yeah, so it's all a you versus you thing, because you're the only one that can prevent your success here. Your competition is yourself. Personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition, of course, your only competition is you. And some of you are self-made here. Yes, thank you, Spirit. I'm getting a bit hoarse. Yeah. I have one deck to go, fire signs, for you. All right. And then I'm going to pull a harsh truth for you from this deck to see what you need to hear, and then I'm going to leave that one for last. All right, Spirit ancestors. Hold on. This is what does a fire sign need to hear at this time for this reading? What harsh truths do they need to hear as it relates to their career? 2 decks. What harsh truths do the fire sign need to hear at this time? Oh, it's a lot. Alright, so we're going to take those. So we're going to take those. See, what harsh truths does the fire sign need to hear at this time as it relates to their career? Okay. Let's read these ones. It says, you inherited your gifts, but you won't honor the ancestors that gave them to you. Your gift came with a bloodline. Start showing respect. So as I said, some of you are in ancestral worship, ancestral veneration specifically, let me say that. Some of you are not honoring the bloodline that you come from, and some of the gifts, remember I said the gift of speaking, your voice, that is going to lead to success in your career path. So it's important that you give honor and respect to your ancestors that are around you. They were the ones that created that bloodline, and you inherited that gift from them. So yeah, so if you're not honoring your ancestors, please give respect to them. You're not worshiping them, you're giving respect to them. It says you ask for feedback but ignore it. So some of you may have asked for feedback earlier, and when you actually got the answer, you ignored it. So please think back to yourself. Recall what did you ask for? What answer did you request? What clarity did you request? And please try to find what did you ignore at that time. We have, you think wealth is luck, is habit and hard work. Some of you are actively wanting to be successful. But you guys are a little bit on the lazier side, and it's only for some of you. Some of you are on the lazy side and you expect things to just appear in front of you. Your ancestral guides are saying to you, no, that's not the case. Your wealth cannot be luck. You have to work hard for it. We have ignoring your body isn't self-love, it's slow self-destruction. So working all the time, just putting in a lot of hours, you're not eating right, you're not exercising, you're not meditating, you're not doing things, you're not taking a vacation. Those things can hinder you a lot, and ignoring your body is not self-love, it is self-destruction. We have you allow manipulation because you crave love. Some of you are allowing people to manipulate you as it relates to your life purpose and your career path, because all in all, what you really want is to be accepted, to be a part of the tribe, and that it will not work in the long run. Right? Do not allow people to manipulate you just because you have the need to feel to be belonged, because there are spaces out here that you will be a part of effortlessly. We have your body is a temple and sacred, not a trash can. So of course that goes to that aligns with ignoring your body. So stop treating your body like a trash can here. And last one, we have your chakras aren't clogged, your mind is. So your mind is overworked here, fire signs, and it's important that you clear up all that overthinking. Come to a decision that you need to make here. All right? So let's see. These are going to be clarifying cards for you. See specifically things that resonate for you, and you're going to see things that are for you and connect to you, to know that this is your reading. So we have skeptic. You doubt the truth a lot. So some of you are skeptics in real life, so you're skeptical of this. You don't really believe what I'm saying right now, but I'm telling you. We have baby daddy. So some of you have a baby daddy, or you are a baby daddy. We have religious leader. So you could be a religious leader, or you are into spirituality or associated with some form of religion. It could be in a church. We have a crickets or frogs sound before this. So you could be watching this at night. This is for you if you're hearing crickets and frogs. We have you had a recent birthday, right? And last pull, you're of slim built, and of course you are quite prideful. Last one, minor skin issues. So you may have some skin issues. So yeah, that is for you, fire sign. So if any of these resonate for you, you needed to hear this part of the video. All right. So I'm going to pack these up. And of course, if you like my video, my name is Gifted Hands 444 again. So like, share, subscribe. Come to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on another platform. So yeah, I'll see you in my video. Some advice cards for you, and then we're going to end your reading, fire signs. All right, so we have, what walls have you built around yourself? Okay, the breeze just flew this all the way over. So definitely your mind has to do with a lot of things that are happening right now. Self-doubt, pessimism, just being pessimistic in general. I said, what walls have you built around yourself? Some of these defenses may no longer be needed. All right, so review yourself and analyze yourself to see what walls you have built up that are doing you a disservice right now. We have, hold on, the breeze is acting so badly. All right, we have, can help you with difficult conversations. Reach out to someone you have been avoiding. So there's help on the way. There are people that can help you, so you need to reach out to them. We have meditation is important today. Anel will help you find your peace of mind. So definitely relaxation, peace of mind. You need to breeze out, go on a coconut tree, do something that is peaceful and calming to the spirit. Yeah, so that's basically it, fire signs. I hope you enjoy your career reading. It's your girl Gifted Hands 444. I will see you in the next one. Bye.